different patches. And the cool thing about this is you can use them multiple different ways. And of course, these do double duty as well. So to get this home, $48 or 2 easy payments of $24. Tiffany, we've seen the patches that are done in 24 karat gold. What can we hope to achieve with cucumber-based eye patches?
So these are so cool. They're these little unique gel patches that like easily cling to your eye area, whether you want to use them where the fat part goes underneath the eye or you want to switch them to the opposite direction where the fat part goes on the outer corner. These are going to help calm and soothe your under eye area. If you're somebody who has puffiness under your eyes, these are perfect for you. It's literally like putting that cucumber on your eye, but such an easy, gentle way that actually sticks and clings to the skin so you can multitask like we know we all need right now to be able to multitask. We don't have time to lay down and put the cucumbers on, but you can get the calming to your skin. It will help the puffiness. It will help discoloration. So if you suffer from darkness under the eyes, these are perfect. They're infused with hyaluronic acid, glycerin to actually give you that hydration that you need on a daily basis. So you can apply these to clean, dry skin as like the first thing before you apply any of your serums or moisturizers or makeup over top of it, to make sure that you get that long-lasting hydration to help with the puffiness. I love to be able, if you're somebody who suffers from puffiness, I love to put these in the refrigerator to give you that like really icy cool, just like extra cooling and calming feeling under that delicate eye area. And also, if you want to take these, put these in your gym bag or take them to work. Maybe you're somebody who works in an environment that's like super dry and dehydrating to your skin. And like halfway through the day, you look in the mirror, you go to the bathroom, you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my gosh, my under eyes are so dry and dehydrated.
Yep.
These are the perfect patch to be able to place under your eye over top of makeup if you'd like, to give you that midday pick-me-up, to give you that hydration. And when you remove it, that serum actually gets patted right into the skin and it just leaves your skin like super, super hydrated.
And the serum is plentiful. It's like the serum is as much of the volume as the eye patches. I mean, look at this. Here it comes out. I always like to say with my other patches from Peter Thomas Roth, I have like serum for like 5 days after the last patch is gone because you get so much extra. This is what's infused to the pad. So you get this gorgeous presentation of cucumber. And I have a confession to make. So I was supposed to be packing up. I'm flying to Atlanta tomorrow to hang out with my mom for the weekend. And I went to go put these on, Tiffany. And I was like, I'm just gonna lay down because like I'm not gonna fall asleep because it's cooling, it's a sensation. I did not have time to take a nap, but I was like so tired. I ended up laying down for an hour. And when I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, like I just envisioned sleeping 4 hours, but like the coolness was still there. And I felt it was so interesting. Like the temperature on my face felt so refreshed because of those eye patches.
Absolutely. You just get that like more refreshed feeling after you wear them. So, maybe you don't have puffiness, maybe you don't have dark circles under your eye. Gosh, God bless you if you don't have any of those two, because those who do, you know how difficult it is. Maybe you just want something to be able to give you like that refreshing feeling, that coolness to that under eye area. These are awesome in the summertime, like after you've been on the beach all day. And you know what I mean? Like it's something about the salt in the air and just like the sun that just kind of hits that under eye area and you feel dry and dehydrated. These are so ultra cooling to be able to apply, but the results are truly amazing and you get immediate results from these HydraGel eye patches. We actually have some before and after photos that I would really love to show you the amazing benefits that you get just from applying these one time. So look at here in the before, look at the dry lines, look at those fine lines, a little bit of discoloration in the before, and after just applying and wearing the Cucumber HydraGel eye patches for 10 to 15 minutes, she removed them and she's got smoother, younger, calmer, more beautiful under eyes. So that's what Peter Thomas Roth is known for. He's known for bringing you items, products that are gonna deliver you results. And look at the before here. fine lines and wrinkles, dry lines, a little bit of discoloration. She just looks a little bit, tired. She's got a little bit of darkness. Maybe she didn't get enough sleep the night before. And after wearing the Cucumber Hydrogel Eye Patches, just one application, 10 to 15 minutes. If you have 10 to 15 minutes, you can have younger looking eyes immediately.
I have 10 to 15 minutes.
And look at this. This one blows me away.
Incredible.
Because this is definitely somebody who suffers from puffiness under the eye.
Yep.
She has the natural signs of aging, those fine lines, those crisscross lines underneath the eye. And look at immediately after. Smoother, less puffy, younger looking eyes.
Even the color of her underneath her eyes. And for me, the before here, it almost looks like a wave of crepey skin, and yet in the after, nothing.
And the discoloration that she has under her eye in the before, and immediately after using the Cucumber Hydrogel Eye Patches, look at the discoloration is diminished. Her concealer is just gonna go on so much easier in the after than in the before. There's less to cover there, which is great.
So when you take a look at this, there's actually 30 different patches in here. But one of my favorite things that you talk about, Tiffany, is the way that these multitask, because you can actually take these past 15 uses.
Absolutely. One thing too that I like to show is that because the serum is actually on both sides of the patch, flip them over. So use them one way for 10 to 15 minutes, go ahead and flip them over because you have serum on the other side, so you can almost get like a double treatment. Another way I love to use these too is after I clean my skin in the morning and I put like my facial serum on, or maybe I do a mask. Just when I'm getting ready to do my makeup, I actually apply it right under my under eye. I do my eyeshadow, and it helps prevent shadow falling.
Ooh.
So if you're doing like a nice smoky eye or something that you don't want that, you don't have to go in and clean up afterwards. You just peel that eye patch off. You've treated your skin. You have younger looking under eyes. You've prevented shadow falling. It's kind of like, the best of multitasking.
It's kind of genius. And I'm just thinking, like tomorrow when I fly home, the flight from Philadelphia to Atlanta is right at like an hour and a half. And it just never fails. Like I will always go to the restroom like after I get off the plane and I'm like, what happened? Like every bit of hydration that you have seems to lose when you get to like the cruising altitude of 32,000 feet. And so I love these, especially if you are thinking about traveling, because the cool thing about these are, and I was talking to our good friend Elise Ivy, who you usually see here on Beauty IQ. I walk in the building all the time with my sunglasses on, with these patches on underneath them, because it's one of those that like we work all kinds of hours throughout the night here on Beauty IQ and our sister channel, and to be able to get that instant pick-me-up, even though I don't feel like I've had enough sleep to suffice the instant pick-me-up, is a really nice option, even if you're traveling as well, to kind of get that bounce back. But you're going to see on the girls just the different kinds of ways that you can put them on, you can wear them. I love that Christine has kind of done 2 tutorials. She's got one going one way and the other one going the other direction. Yes, and they are great for travel. I have seen many people actually wear these during their flight, because when you're flying, when you are up higher, the oxygen in the cabin is a lot less and your skin gets dehydrated quickly. So that's when you get off the airplane and you go into the restroom, you go, gosh, what happened to my skin? And maybe you can't reach for your brightening bubbling mask right at that given moment, but you could certainly treat your under eyes with the Cucumber Hydrogel Eye Patches just to give the hydration. It has that hyaluronic acid, it has glycerin. Look at that beautiful glow when she removes that. Awesome. Yeah, and it has hydrolyzed collagen in it, which is gonna help give you that youthful, more plump look to your under eye area. And if you're somebody who suffers from puffiness, discoloration under your eye, these are genius in your skincare arsenal, because they're literally like putting a cucumber on your eye in a really innovative way. So we just saw Madison apply that. Can you take it up to the lash line? Absolutely. I take these right up to my lash line. It doesn't irritate my eye in any way. I have super sensitive eyes and I wear contacts too. Yeah. So these are like, they feel really calm and cooling right up to that lash line. Oh, that's awesome. Well, let me remind you, you get 30 of the Cucumber De-Tox HydraGel eye patches included with this. But remember, you can use 1 for 1 treatment. So that'll get you 30 treatments alone, which means this comes home for a little more than $1 each treatment. And when you think about just underneath your eyes, could you even use this anywhere else that you like? I mean, is it really just under the eyes? Like, where else would you use this?
You can certainly use them anywhere else. I mean, I've seen people use them, you know, above their brow. I've seen people use them on their laugh lines. Again, it has hyaluronic acid, it has hydrolyzed collagen that's not just gonna, you know, calm and soothe your skin and help even discoloration, but it's also gonna, you know, help even out fine lines and wrinkles. So you could certainly, you know, patch away.
Patch away. just patch it for me.
Just patch it.
Well, I want to show you some of our before and afters because remember, for an eye mask, these are incredible instant results that not only you get to see immediately, but really are hanging with you long term, Tiffany.
Absolutely. These ingredients that are infused in these cucumber hydrogel eye patches are really powerful anti-aging ingredients that are going to give you cumulative results. But these are immediate results. These are after just 1 use. In the before, take notice to the fine lines, the dry lines that she suffers from underneath her eyes. She's suffering from a little bit of crepiness. Look at immediately after. Wearing these for 10 to 15 minutes on clean, dry skin, she has smoother, more radiant. Look at the brightness to her under eye area. You know, bright, radiant under eyes are younger looking under eyes.
And younger looking eyes are better attitudes to spend the day with your family, your friends, and your coworkers.
Well, you know, the eye area is an area where you start to see aging first. Like this woman, she's in her late 30s. She's starting to get those fine lines and wrinkles, and she needs something that, you know, she might not have to, you know, use for 2 months or 3 months to be able to get the results. She's getting immediate results. She's getting smoother, more younger looking eye. And then, of course, it's never too late to start fighting the signs of aging. So if you're somebody in your 50s or your 60s and you have the classic signs of aging, the puffiness underneath your eye, look at the immediate results that you can get after.
Well, when you think about the immediate results, specifically in this one, I mean, can you imagine what the before looks like when she applies her concealer? Like that's a whole other different battle with puffiness, because a lot of times with fine lines and wrinkles, we can cover that up. But when it's waves of texture like that,
yeah, it's a hot mess.
It's hard. It is a hot mess.
It's a hot mess.
Hashtag hot mess. Yes. Hashtag intervention from PTR.
Yes.
Thank goodness. You get 30 of these eye patches with our Cucumber Detox formulation. This is your 4th step in your 5 steps to flawless skin, which our big finale comes as the second part to a 2-piece combo that we saw earlier in the show. So as we end here, earlier we showed you the Firm X peeling gel exfoliant that you're going to be using every single day. Well, included in this, when you make your purchase, is what we are calling the Cucumber Hydrating Gel. Both of these retail for $48. These come in a collection when you place your order tonight on Beauty IQ. It is a $96 value that for really the price of one, you pay $10 extra and you get a second full-size product. So to end our 5 steps to flawless, we're going to be talking about the